Hi guys, welcome to the show. My name's Joe, and I'm a music producer. So you better be nice to me, because I make the whole show run. Okay? In fact, I do better than that. I make sure that the show runs without a freaking fault. Okay? Not this show, I'm saying the show that I create. Okay, this show right here is super fake, but it creates a super real product. Excuse me while I wash my glasses. So there's going to be something I'm going to have to explain to you. Um, Everything I do is a metaphor. Everything I say is a metaphor, not literal. Um, just a minute, folks. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh my God, I can see so much better. Oh my God. Okay, so folks, my name's Joe. I'm a super producer. I'm super fake. I do everything completely right by doing everything completely wrong how you thought it should have been done. Okay? So, a lot of things that I do, you're going to think I'm a nutbag. I get it. I used to think I was a nutbag too. Until I realized one thing. There was one piece of the puzzle that I forgot to put to take out of the box to play the game of life. And that is called the jack. Now, what is the jack? The jack is your orbital navigation center in your brain. It's like a bobber in your brain. So it tells you where forward is, it tells you where backwards is, it tells you where left is, it tells you where right is. It's a navigational bobber because it also goes like this. So this is the jack's movement in your brain, okay? N- but no, it sits still, okay? That was just a metaphor for what your jack in your brain does for you. It's the missing game piece of your life. You forgot it in the box, okay? What do you mean, Joe? What do you mean? God, you're yelling at me so much, I just want to make some music. Oh, yeah, don't worry about that. I'll be having you making gold bricks all day. Gold bricks! See, I told you everything I talk about is a metaphor and it's not literal, but it's literally mechanically on purpose. Okay, so everything in your life, everything you see, is mechanical. There are mechanical processes happening right now around my finger. Okay, you see that? There are mechanical processes happening that the jack can understand. Okay, so this is sensory input. Just me turning my finger in the air is sensory input to the jack, the play piece. Okay? When the jack is spinning and aligned and straight, that means the jack in you is aligned. Now, the jack is designed to start wobbling. Don't worry about that. That's sensory perception. So when your jack starts to wobble a little bit in there, like a bobber wobbling a little bit, um, it's just your jack mechanically processing information. Now, you see back there? Look behind me. Do you see how that is? Do you see those light rays? This is the light chair slit experiment. Do you see how that's a conical pattern? Okay, so your jack sees that, and it can only take a slice of that geometric pattern. Okay? That's called causality of the light cone. So your jack can only make sense of its geometric positions of the photons. They're geometric. It's mechanical. Okay? What I'm doing right there is a mechanical process much likened to a singularity, much like a black hole. So you see how there's no light? Well, when you move, boom, let there be light. Boom. There are mechanical processes back there. Okay, your jack is the apex predator of the food chain. Life's food chain starts at your jack in your brain. Where does it go down? It goes all the way down through the jungle's basement to the Planck length. The Planck length is underground, it's far away, and it's totally resolute. It is the space between the spaces. It is not possible to look between the space of a Planck length, because then it becomes quantum. But Joe, you're talking all above my head and stuff. Well, before I start with the audio stuff, I just want to let you know, you will get the best sound. You don't have to chase plugins, and you don't have to have big contact libraries, and you don't have to use Pro Tools. All you have to do is use your jack in your brain and understand and come to a deeper understanding of the mechanics of light and sound, okay? Because here's why. I'll show you why. This is why you need to come to a deeper understanding. Right now, you just heard of your jack. Nah, you can realign your jack. How did I realign my jack? Well, I played the piano on the Steinway. Those are fixed resonant frequencies, just like light. Their fixed resonant frequencies struck my body mechanically and rang my body like a bell mechanically until my jack was realigned, centered, and spinning still. What do I call spinning still? I call that nirvana, or the one state. So when you become one with yourself and you understand that it's not that you weren't using your jack correctly. No, that's like going up to a Steinway piano and not being able to play it. The only reason you couldn't play that piano was because you did not have a deeper understanding of the mechanics in play. So life is mechanical, and you're just a playing piece. And you forgot your jack in the box. Okay? So, we don't use Pro Tools. We use this thing here. It's called OBS. See, OBS. And that's important. That you ditch all your tools, ditch Pro Tools. Don't be a fool. Ditch Pro Tools. They got you thinking that you need to spend money. No, don't spend any money. Get a cheap pair of $20 headphones and a cheap microphone. That's all you need. All the rest is free, like these plugins that I use through this window that I don't even hear any changes through. See, that's the thing you're not going to understand is I don't even produce. I'm just aligned with my jack. so that I can make mechanical adjustments at light speed. I'm not kidding around. See, I know I've always got the perfect sound, so therefore I don't need to listen to it. I always know that what I'm hearing is just a dry signal, so I don't have to worry about that. There's only one thing I need to worry about. Not breaking the bubble of, there's a bubble here. Let me explain a little bit of that and then we'll go, because we're keeping these very short. Very short. Okay. This is the bubble I was talking about. Okay. So this line here, this green line, is, in fact, see how it goes minus 60 when I shut up? That's what you want right there, folks. You want it to be so that that goes away when you stop talking. What did you just do there? You made your noise floor less than 60. And if you can make your noise floor less than 60, that means you have better signal to noise ratio than every studio in the world, right there and then and now. Okay? So what does that low noise floor give you, Joe? Well, that low noise floor simply gives you better headroom, more headroom. The headroom is determined by the noise floor, okay? Take your little meter here, put it on minus 6. Boom. Right there. Boom. Now you don't have to worry. Now you don't have to reach for a plug-in. Now you don't have to listen to the garbage that hurts your ears. No more 808 bass drums. Don't do that to yourself. You're going to give yourself a headache and you're going to traumatize yourself. You don't want to do that. Okay? Do what I do. Get cheap headphones. Turn your thing all the way up so there's no chance that any freaking distortion, and there's no chance that your ears are going to get tired, and there's no chance that that red line is going to get, that green line is going to get above the red. Why? Because you're not putting peanut butter on your toes and sticking your feet in the water while you're fishing. Because up there at the top where that red is, that's the piranhas biting your teeth. That's the wrecking of the sound. And biting your teeth. That's the piranhas biting your toes. Okay? If you go into the red there, you're screwed. That's why they do it minus 6 under the red. Under the red. The yellow is the crest factor. The green is more of the RMS. So there's 4 parts to this line. There's the noise floor. There's the RMS. There's the peaks. And then there's the crest value. And then there's the transients. And transients are needles. The transients are the piranha's teeth. Okay? You don't ever want to let those piranha teeth break the surface of the water. Sometimes those little fish swim around, and in fact, I need to show you this as a metaphor, dude. Dude, check this out. Hold on, the bodybuilder Jane Turka. She was beautiful. Champion body, oh no, come on man, stop it. Every time I see the news, you know, but piranha pool. I'm going to show you what sound is. So, um, I'm trying. I'm trying to see a frenzy. Oh, oh, that ain't bad. Uh-huh. Oh, that ain't bad. What happens if I fall into a piranha pool? What do I do? Funny stuff. All right, folks, we're gonna try this one. This is a good analysis. Hold on. Oh, hey, hey, hey! Hold on, hold it, hold it. Where the hell is the valve? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is perfect. Perfect! Oh my god, guys, check this out, man. Oh, hey. No! Oh, it scared me, man. Look at this. All right, guys, this is you as a producer. Not kidding. Okay, this is a great analogy. Now, that fish tank is sound. No. The fish tank ain't sound. The fish are the transients. And if they break that surface tension like they do right here, your sound is going to go down the tubes. Literally. You're going to get eaten by these piranhas. Look, you're the turtle. You're the frog. You're the frog. Look what happened. That ain't producing. You're just chum. Bro, look. Those are the plugins that's ruining your mix. Dude. Oh, God, that is sensory input, boy. God dang, my jack is going crazy over that stuff. Anyways, folks, keep your feet out of the water. Don't put peanut butter on your toes. Don't go fishing. Unless you have a piece of plexiglass to push those piranhas down while you work. Or, better yet, get some socks. Then you can press your toe into the water without breaking the surface tension. And that's all we're talking about, folks, is not breaking the surface tension of your bubble and not making those piranhas thrash. You do not want piranhas thrashing. I told you guys you was going to hate me.